Hey y'all. Hello, hello. Like the video. YouTube is very interesting. The patterns of YouTube is interesting. I'm not going to go into the in-depth messages that I'm getting about YouTube, but their patterns and how they orchestrate and push videos is very interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. So many thoughts. Anyway, how y'all doing? Greetings, greetings, greetings. I wanted to come on here and do a voodoo tarot reading because why not? Because it's 2:30 a.m. I hope y'all are doing swell. Okay, 1 second. All right, all right, all right. So we're back. Don't forget to thumbs up the video, y'all. Let's do a little quick voodoo tarot reading and see what's going on out here in the collective, in the universal. Um, Generalize because we can. Why not? Be nosy and see. Let's see. Anyway, how y'all doing out there? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Here are the New Orleans Voodoo Tarot deck. My go-to deck forever and always. I don't know about always, but the go-to deck. Dark Knight of the Soul. Ooh. Okay, we have the High Priestess. Okay, we have the High Priestess. Dark Knight of the Soul. We got some high energy work going on. What does that mean? What does that mean? With Marie Laveau coming in. Ashe. Marie Laveau's coming in with the cowrie shells. We keep getting the wild card though. Either way though. The wild card. Mm-hmm. Mm. Wow. What that mean? Some deep introspection. High source of magic. High priestess. Mm. Trying to get this off the screen. There we go. Wow. Something is laying and waiting. Okay, we have Ace and Rada. Dambala Wado. Dambala Wado has a message there, but it's just laying there. It's just laying there. A message is laying there. We have the dead reaching out, willing to help. Someone still has to internally go within, always go within. This is like the in-depth introspection where challenges arise, where it makes you go within. This is the own natural ascension going within with the couche. Going within ascension naturally. Okay. Wow. What's going to happen after this wild card? What does that all mean? We have some deep introspection. We got things that's just laying, awaiting for its rise. Olive. Hmm. Wow. I see some cunningness too. Some cunningness going on behind the background. Some cunningness going on behind the background here. Still, I feel like there still is because this is the king and Rada, right? So I feel like he's just laying here and he's just waiting. This particular characteristic, this personality, this high energy, this hierarchical king, Hugon energy right here. He's just waiting for something to go down. Something is waiting to happen, right? He's waiting for this next change. He's waiting for what's going on here with this level of stability and growth and change here. So Olafie is sitting surrounded by all these planetary that's keeping her stable, keeping her stability because she has something to give here. She has this new birth here, this change and stability, right? I feel like this person's individual is waiting for that. There's some cunningness, some connivingness going on, right? With this ascension here, going within with this couche, higher ascension, where the chicken is attached to the feet here, right at the bottom, right at the very heel, right? Right at the bottom at the heel of their feet is the chicken, so they're going back. This is like a womb here, basically, almost, right? Other people are also ascending, or this could be like various parts of you ascending at the same time. Rest, ascension, going back to the new rebirth. Okay, that's more. It's just like some dead people are reaching out here. Some dead ancestors, unnamed known ancestors are reaching out, right? It's like I feel like there's a bunch of force of energy just laying and waiting. Energies laying and waiting, okay? The sword energy I feel like is laying and waiting. Something going on with manipulation and communication. Just laying and waiting. I say that because this is like one of the highest forces of some connivingness, cunningness, right? We're still with the water, but still with the sword, though. They're still working with the power of the sword, but in the water sense, right? This is like the most solidified communication of that. This is the ultimate level of cunningness and connivingness, right? And the first card that came out though was Dark Night of the Soul, doing some deep introspection, some deep in depth internal look. Hmm. Right. I love how Marie Laveau came out here. She's inviting this person. She's inviting this person. Okay. For more magic, she's inviting this person. Okay. Into the depths of other forms of magic, awareness of themselves. I'm just looking at all these cards. That's interesting. All right, what else can we say about this? Because we see that there's something laying and waiting, but there's a wild card. So after the wild card, you gave me the cunningness, and you gave me the cunningness, and you gave me like laying and waiting, some form of this person just laying and waiting for the shit to go down that was plotted and planned. Okay, they're still waiting for this. They're waiting for that also. But still, we have a wild card that came out with this new ascension, this change, right? Mm, uh, so this is good, beautiful, because there's a whole bunch of protection here. There's a whole bunch of protection here. We have Man Brigitte here, wise judgment, intuition here with three in Congo. So this is the third two threes here, dealing with sex and death vessel. So now we have wise judgment that's on the rise from the individual or from the person, right? Now they're attached to the highest forms of fire, Mamba, Petro. As you can see, the serpent and the river here is full of lots of attainment to action and energy, right? Something is saying like a lots of Mars, lots of Martian energy here. You can see the river here, the lake, the stream is red, and the serpent has directly made contact with Mambo Petro, a direct connection to fire, a direct connection to the highest ability of this female, action, focus, and discipline. I love this card. I love this card. Okay. And then you have the ultimate highest level with protection with Leo here. So something that went down, yo, okay, where there was either some deep introspection, some dark night of the soul that was going on, okay. We have Marie Laveau that is very much of ascension, helping one to ascend, and the new Magi, right? To Marie Laveau, she has the cowrie shells. Look what she's wearing. She's opening up the cowrie shells. There's one lamp here. Okay, so there's not much tools and equipment that this individual person needed for the ascension, right? This person is ascended naturally. Now Marie Laveau is like, I'm here to help you get on this whole new, entire different level, right? You got the unnamed, unknown name of your ancestors reaching out to help you to get there, to graduate. You got to go this, um, and now it's time to ascend, the ascension, going within, okay, with the so called hermit field. This is a whole new beginning, a whole new level. This is number 9, right? This is number 9. You can see the person is laying rest. They're laying on this particular side, like on the right side, right? So this is a major move also where they're wanting you to go within in this new ascension here. Like I said, the unknown ancestors reaching out. Okay. We have some energies that's just laying and waiting, some sword energies that's just watching, laying and waiting, right? Waiting to communicate. Hmm. Okay. Hold on, y'all. I think be annoying when people be coughing like in the microphone or in the camera. It's like, hey, well, how's it going, Mr. Chris James? How's everyone out there doing in YouTube land? How's it going? How's it going? Let's see. I don't know if I want to read that. Throw. Oh, okay. Must be a child. They've never done this before. So we have Dambala La Flambeau. Once again, fire energy is on the rise. See, I saw that. I saw that machete. I saw that once again, there's a lot of swiftness and cunningness in the background somewhere in communication. So here we go. Dambala Flambeau. Now we have that erotica, feminine, high attachment to Kundalini energy, where your levels of energy is, somebody says toast, I don't know, but on fire though, where you just are just ascending, 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 ascending. You're getting things done, okay? You're bending time, right? You're able to bend time. You have this high influence of Petro. We had a ace before too. We had a number one before with Dambala Wado. Now we have Dambala Flambeau coming on here. Okay. Ooh, mine as well. Mine as well, because this is like the counter. You see that card that was underneath there, the counterpart. This is before Marie Laveau. Now we have Dr. John, the witch doctor here, the high magi, the magician, the high empowered magi. Drum, hand, arm above, light cast. Most of these very, very high energy in these major archon card. illustrations are very pretty much simple and simplistic in comparison to other elemental forces. Like for here instance, there's only a few tools here that is a complete representation almost of John. You know, Dr. John is what you can put inside of an illustration of a card. His tools here, his equipment, it just represents his power and his nature, right? You don't need a lot of things in the background and foreground to show um, his whole ability to transform this reality, right? In the magi sense, especially if you got some card like this that come out first, and then the magi, this person is completely unstoppable, even after so-called death. Again, more fire energy. So something's going on. I know today is Tuesday, right? Representing Mars. I feel like there's a lot of high action, a lot of high energy going on today. Magician, Dama La Flambeau. Now we have Simbi La Flambeau. Okay, so lots of fire going on. The Hugon, the drums represents fire too. So now we have a whole new clarity, a whole new mindset with Simbi La Flambeau. With Simbi La Flambeau, we have a whole new entire mindset. So 8 vessel, we're dealing with magic mind. We're in the fire. We have a new whole entire new mindset, a whole new form where things in the past are no longer relevant ever. Right now, at this moment, you're receiving lots of new information, lots of new information, lots of new information. Okay, and awareness of a of a higher aspect of whatever's going on with you, yourself, your environment, or however. But it's just like a cleansing, a new mind refreshing cleansing. No longer do you agree with all that was going on in the past and background. Not a whole lot of people are able to experience this magic mind with Simbi La Flambeau. I think mainly because a lot of people like to stick to one thing, stick to one book, stick to one form of pattern. Okay, not willing to bend, not willing to change, not willing to ascend by expanding their knowledge, by expanding the aware of self out of fear, right? Out of fear of change, out of fear of what's going to happen from stepping out of their usual pattern, right? This is a person who definitely has a new entire mindset, okay? A whole entire mindset. Yep. Dealing with the magi here and fire and Dambala La Flambeau with fire, right? Ooh, did we get it again? Again. Another fire card. Another fire. All right. She came out the last time. If y'all was here for the last reading. Mm-hmm. So once again, now we're in the queen, we're in the throne, the queen, we're in the queen, we are in the throne of the fire queendom now. All right. Not only is the serpent full of focus, full of discipline, but it's going to be unstoppable here with this river. This is a fire card, and the serpent is still fucking with the water, but it's red. The serpent is still in the water here, dealing with Mambo, but it's red water, high energy, high, focus, discipline. Like they've mastered a skill, mastered a level, all right, and the most high fire senses, the high energy, Martian high energy, right? Right after we got that tearing down old paradigms, okay? Hugon drum fire energy with magi. Wow. Excuse me, Dama La Flambeau here. Okay, like I said, I always like to use the word erotica because it's a form that deals with feminine energy, that it has nothing to do with like being promiscuous or anything that's dealing with negative form of patriarchal sexuality. High erotica is in the kundalini. My God, imagine. Oh my God, I can only express the feeling of it, and they keep saying like the sexual energy when it comes to the form of having an orgasm, but but in the mix of that orgasm, like that power and the strength, like all the time, like feeling that way all the time, always feeling good, always feeling uplifted, always feeling happy. In this fiery source, you have somewhere where you can lead that energy to, where it can go to, right? Focus and discipline here. There's somewhere where that energy is going to, with focus and energy high, kundalini, like sexual erotica energy. Okay. I don't know why she just wanted to lay right here. Like I said, Mambo is dealing with the fire in the river here. Any other thing else you want to say, Spirit? Any other thing? Oh shit. Self judgment. Again, that's insane. Let's see. Pure perception. 100% perceptive. Mambo again. Rada. So we have some perception going on still. We got some high energy, some perception. These aren't lower level um, communication that's coming through right now. This is like a higher level of an individual or characteristic, okay, a group, okay, that's extended, that has power, that has strength, that has a lot of fire energy, okay. They have this fire energy because of the discipline and the focus that they have, okay, in one's life still discipline and focus, mainly because with the magi here, there's no other way besides being able to transmute, to transform, to use your abilities to for the betterment of yourself, your environment, your community, your family. So high perception, high perception. But I don't know why you're like questioning this level. I don't know why it feels like you're questioning who you are. You're still questioning. You're still built. You know, I think we do this every now and again when we question our path, when we question who we are. I guess so. Yeah, because I had to think about myself before I said that. But yeah, I guess at every point in time, a person may want to question, but I feel like this person is still questioning their highest aspects of themselves, their truest natures of themselves. So you can already see that the truest nature of themselves of the person has ascended immensely, have ascended. Mambo here, you got Mambo twice, air and then fire. And then we have Dambala, Leflambo, and of course the Magi, right? So like you're still questioning your, look at this major arcana, you're questioning, you're judging yourself. Okay, another fire here with the crossroads, Petro. Now we're dealing with the prince with La Place with the machete. La Place is dealing with the machete here. So, fire. What else we got here? Sword. We have as above, so below. The one is dealing with the phases of the cosmos. Again, the most fiery aspect. So each part of their life, each levels of themselves, each directions on their path, right? They are solidifying it, solidifying it with fire and protection here. Fire and protection on that next level. I like how, okay, that's funny. When that card flipped over, I automatically thought about this, right? someone going through who's self-judging themselves, right? Who's basically has the ultimate mirror from different galaxies, from different universes here, held up the mirror to the own individual to themselves. But here is like, this is you. This is you. Period. This is you. Okay. This is you. And this is you. That's why I don't understand why this person is questioning their magic, questioning the highest awareness, attachment to themselves, their purpose, because they're receiving all the secrets. They don't even have to try hard. They just know. Okay, they just know. It's like almost that omnipresent, that omnipotent, like the all knowing here. Okay, this is the all knowing. This person, you, the individual, is the all knowing. They're receiving all their information from spirit, but through the plane of birds, through birds, receiving information and secrets through birds, the elemental forces in the sky, the birds. So this person is already known and awareness about all, right? As we're out here in this swamp, they're outside. Like I said, I don't even have to try to perform. It's not even necessary for them to over explain, to overdo anything, because they're aware and spirit is going to talk to you as a person while you're judging yourself. You're already well knowing. You're already fire. Only I see that you lit some protection here. Okay, you're self protected. I see that because I don't see any, other cards that relates to protection in fours, which is what I look for. So you've already protected yourself. You're self protected here. Is there one other card? One other card. Okay, again, dealing with the machete, the place here. Wow. So now that you got two places here, I feel like though, here, give me another card. What does that mean? I don't want to. What does this place mean? What does that mean, Spirit? That so you're just gonna naturally cause some shit on your own. So you just naturally like to come undone sometimes, so you can level up with the quickness, basically. So you like to naturally sometimes stir up some bullshit. Sometimes naturally like to cause some type of friction with that's not the right with competing competition or something. You naturally like to compete. You naturally like to compete. Just natural competition, only so you can level your own self up, because you're practically pretty much bored with your higher sense of your magic, right? So you like to stir up shit to compete here, right? And I say this is because she likes to act in her Venus mode, right? To ascend as well. She likes to use these emotions. Like to use this boat here. Urzuli Frida here. Here she's using the power of her emotions to move. Okay, for movement. She knows. Okay, she's distraught. Okay, in her emotions, but also at the same time she knows how to use them for different movement. Right, for another form of awareness of self. Okay, another form of leveling up, another form of using your magic, right? You like to stir up shit. You like to stir up shit, okay, because you're bored. And there's the protection. And here's the higher level of protection here that I was looking for. Also, not only will you protect yourself, but you're protected by the legeros also. So you're highly protected, this person. Okay, you have all the protection with Oshun. You have the protection with Oishai, Ilegwa, all right, Ogun here. All the warriors here are surrounding you in protection. But I can pretty much see that you're kind of like bored in this existence, okay? You like to stir up stuff. But, it's helping you to ascend, it's helping you for self mastery at the same time. Yeah. So I think, you know, with judging yourself, not constantly, but you're just judging yourself in your path, right? This is allowing You, okay, this is telling you that there is no secret, there is no judgment. You are powerful. You have strength and power here. Is that Congo? Yep. Two. Yep. Always changing. Weird. Always changing. You're getting that nurturing, mothering, natural flow of information here, of information of yourself and awareness in your environment. All that naturally, you naturally receive. Okay, it's okay. I would say don't put yourself in this judgment reflection all the time, but it seemed like this is necessary. This is very much necessary here. Sorry that you're bored with your life. Maybe take your skill to a next level by with documenting your skills. I mean, one skill level, take it to another level by with documentation, writing it down, maybe put it in some form of data set, analyzing it, testing it. Okay. Just because you have one set of skill level doesn't mean that you can't ascend from it, but you can definitely ascend from all of your skill levels. They're all tools that you get to sharpen and ascend from here. Because I see, yeah, you have a lot of fire action energy. I don't know what's going on with the planets, y'all, but anyway, there's Mars still. This is the second reading. The first meeting, there was a lot of Mars. Here is Mars, but it's a lot of focus and discipline. I know I say that often, but it's about like a bunch of focus and discipline here because we have a lot of serpents that register focus and discipline. Hmm. Yeah. Yep. You're self protected. You've protected yourself. Spirit, ancestry, all those multi-dimensional beings keeps you protected as well. Right? The Magi. I'm gonna see y'all in a couple hours though, okay? See y'all in a couple hours. Thank y'all for the chat services. And y'all enjoy the rest of these moments. Bye. Good morning, y'all, or whatever you watch this. See y'all later.